Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is TBR Schmitt and this is my wife Samantha.
Hello.
And today we are watching To Kill a Mockingbird. What do you know about this movie?
So this won our 1960s Best Picture nominees poll.
Yes, so we would like to thank our patrons for voting to win, to win that poll. What else do you got?
So this was required reading when we were in high school.
Yeah.
So
Oops.
I don't know if I don't know if I actually read the book, but I know that we definitely discussed it in great detail. I don't fully remember the story. I know now that this is like a courtroom kind of, it's like a trial, I believe.
Yeah.
But for a good portion before us sitting down here, both of us thought that this was Of Mice and Men. We were getting confused because both were required reading in the same class, in the same like grade, around the same time.
Right. I remember getting like the requirements for To Kill a Mockingbird, Of Mice and Men, and I think Grapes of Wrath.
Okay. Yeah.
Probably didn't read any of them. I probably just did Spark Notes or Wikipedia. And I think I was in like AP English or some honors, like, because I remember it was like an honors class. We had to like read it over summer. I was like, that's not happening.
Yeah. So that's probably why we didn't read it.
So I don't know what the hell is going to happen in this movie.
Yeah. So I know, obviously, this is a very famous novel. So I'm really excited to see this. I'm sure things are going to come back as we're watching it, but never seen the film, neither of us. I don't know who's in this, if we'll recognize anyone. I feel like we've done quite a few like 60s and 70s movies. Like we have some under our belt now. So maybe we'll recognize a couple of the actors. But yeah, I'm really excited to watch this. It seemed like a lot of people were very excited for us to watch this. So it makes me more excited.
Yeah, I'm excited for sure. I think it's going to be good. So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you would like to interact with us on any other types of social media, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, let's get into the movie. Gregory Peck, I mean, that's familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't pick him out of a lineup right now, but I think we've definitely seen him before.
Yeah, the name sounds familiar. Robert Duvall.
Robert Duvall? Like the Robert Duvall? How young is Robert Duvall?
Brung you these here hickory nuts as part of my entailment.
Well, I thank you. The collards we had last week were delicious.
Well, morning.
Nice. Delivery of nuts?
Why does he bring you all this stuff?
He's paying me for some legal work I did for him.
Okay, we got a lawyer.
Morning, Morty.
Morning, Atticus.
He won't let me have a gun, and he'll only play touch football with me, never tackle.
Yeah, it sounds like a good dad.
You count your blessings and stop complaining, both of you.
Seriously.
Jim, he is pretty old. Well, I can't help that. Hey, I'm Charles Baker Harris. I can read.
Nice.
Scout's been reading since she was born, and she don't start school the next month. My mama worked for a photographer in Rudy. She entered my picture in the Beautiful Child contest and won $5 on it.
Really?
Me and I went to the picture show 20 times with him.
Wow.
Yeah, $5 goes a long way.
Where's your daddy? I haven't got one. Is he dead? No. Well, if he's not dead, you've got one, haven't you?
Technically. What a lawyer.
Wonder what he looks like. Judging from his tracks, he's about 6.5 feet tall.
Giant.
His teeth are yellow and rotten, his eyes are popped, and he drools most of the time. Oh, I don't believe you.
Yeah, what an imagination.
You doing here?
My Lord, Aunt Stephanie, you almost gave me a heart attack.
They wanted to send him to an asylum, but his daddy said, no, Radley's going to any asylum.
Who, Radley?
There he is to this day, sitting over there with his scissors. Lord knows what he's doing or thinking.
These names sound familiar.
I know.
Yeah, Boo Radley, Atticus Finch.
Copernicus.
Which one's Copernicus? The daughter?
No, the
Oh, next door neighbor or something?
No, the housekeeper? Nanny?
Oh.
Why do you call your daddy Atticus? Because Jim does. Why does he? I don't know. He just started to ever since he began talking.
I was thinking about that. I was like, why don't they call him Dad?
Right.
There's a Confederate pistol in her lap under her shawl, and she'll kill you quick as look at you.
What a neighborhood.
Right.
How old was I when Mama died? 2. How old were you? 6. Was Mama pretty? Mm-hmm.
Thanks. 6 and 2.
Oh, I realize you're very busy these days with your practice, and your children need a great deal of your time. I'll send a boy over for you tomorrow when his hearing comes up.
Pretty important if the judge came all the way over here, I feel like.
Yeah. Was Tom Robinson?
I think so.
Scared, so ain't you? I ain't scared. I go past Boo Radley's house nearly every day of my life. Always running. You hush up. You gotta let Dale be first. No, me. Oh, let her be first. All right, get in.
Good. Complain till you get your way.
Mm-hmm. Let her go.
Nice. Uh-oh. Straight to the house. Oof.
Scout, get away from there. Scout, come on. Scout, don't just lie there. Get up.
Probably dizzy. Little ding-dong ditch.
If you're looking for your daddy, he's inside the courthouse.
Thank you, sir, but we're not looking. Grand jury's charging his client today. I heard something about it last night when Judge Taylor came over. Let's go watch. No, Dale. He wouldn't like that.
This guy's such a bad influence. Get Dale out of here.
Just let Dale go on his own.
Dale's like, let's go touch the Boo Radley door. Let's go watch your dad.
Taking the colored man away. Where's Atticus? I can't see your daddy now either.
Right here.
What are you doing here?
We came down to find out where Boo Radley was locked up. We wanted to see the bats.
I want you all back home right away.
I would have thrown Dale under the bus.
Mr. Ewell,
Captain, I'm real sorry they picked you to defend that rape my Mayella.
Whoa.
Well, they was wrong, wasn't it?
I've been appointed to defend Tom Robinson. Now that he's been charged, that's what I intend to do.
You've taken his
You'll excuse me, Mr. Ewell.
Accused
What
of...
man are you? You got children of your own.
What's the relationship to him?
I think he said his daughter?
His daughter? Okay.
Gonna look in a window at the Radley house and see if we can get a look at Boo Radley. Jim, please, I'm scared. And go home if you're scared. I swear, Scout, you act more like a girl all the time.
What are you, a girl?
We'll go around back and crawl under the high wire fence at the rear of the Radley lot. I don't believe we can be seen from there.
Uh-oh. That's like the Evil Dead.
Pull it up for me. Don't make a sound.
I'd be afraid going through people's yards. Everyone has a gun.
Right?
All right.
Smart.
Spit some more.
I'd be all out of spit. What's your escape plan?
They do not have one. They're children.
Spit! Oh no, Shadow! Yeah, but it's just a shadow. Like, where's the actual person?
Jeez! Why did it do that?
Leave him! Oh. You gotta hold it for him.
Yeah, what are you guys doing? Just running off.
Oh, Jim's stuck. No way, just leave the overalls.
Nope.
Deal, you come on in now.
I better go.
Deal?
Yeah, you go.
I'll see you next summer. So long, so long.
Next summer?
Deal?
I'm coming.
He was only here for like 2 weeks, right?
Atticus ain't never whipped me since I can remember, and I plan to keep it that way. Now you stay right here. I'll be back before you can count to 10.
What? We're doing a solo mission? I don't like this.
9,
10, 11, 12, 13,
Get your dad.
14.
Oh no.
Oh,
my
thank God.
Mr. Radley shot at a prowl.
Well, whoever it was won't be back anytime soon. Mr. Radley must have scared them out of their wits.
Well, good night.
Did he shoot at Jim?
I don't know. I'm assuming so, because they said the cabbage, which I think is what they were running through.
Come on now, the excitement's over. Time for bed.
But now everyone thinks there's a prowler.
God damn. It's all that Dale's kid fault. Trying to impress him.
Well, Dale's gone now. That scared me.
Yeah.
What are you going to do with yourself this morning, Calpurnia, with both children at school?
I don't know. And that's the truth. Did you hear me, Scout? Now hurry.
I know Scout's okay because the movie's narrated kind of by her.
Hey, bud, look at Scout.
Aw.
I think your dress is mighty becoming, honey.
Now don't go tugging at that dress, Scout. You want to have it all wrinkled before you even get to school?
Yes.
Well, hurry up, Scout. Well, come on. It's your first day. You want to be late?
Yeah, half an hour. How far away is the school?
Don't you want to cut him?
Damn, Scout. Fuck him up.
Well, come home and have dinner with us, Walter. We'd be glad to have you. Well, our dad's a friend of your daddy's. Well, Scout here's crazy. She won't fight you no more.
Scout is a little fucked up.
My pa and I go hunting in our spare time. You got a gun of your own? Uh-huh. Oh, a year or so.
Dad.
And that I could shoot all of the blue jays I wanted, if I could hit them. But to remember, it was a sin to kill a mockingbird.
Oh.
They don't do one thing but just sing their hearts out for us. How'd you like school, Scout?
Well, she fought that guy. Yeah, eat.
He's gone and drained his dinner in syrup, and now he's pouring it all over.
Come out here. I want to talk to you.
Just let the man enjoy his food, however he likes it. I drown my waffles in syrup.
And if you can't act fit to eat like folks, you can just sit here and eat in the kitchen.
Atticus, I'm not going back to school anymore.
First day.
You never really understand a person until you consider things from his point of view.
But if I keep going to school, we can't ever read anymore.
You know what a compromise is?
Bending the law?
You concede the necessity of going to school. We'll keep right on reading the same every night. Is that a bargain?
Pretty good deal.
Scout, Jim, come on in.
Yeah. Let's not play with wild dogs. And how is Scout reading wrong?
Oh, no, Mr. Tate. He can't shoot.
Don't waste time.
For God's sake, Mr. Finch, he's got to be killed right away before he starts running.
So you shoot. Oof. Oh no, Atticus. Put it out of its misery? Did you get it with one shot?
Promise to stay in the car while I go in and talk to Helen Robinson.
Mm-hmm.
And not nag me about leaving if you do get tired.
Set the rules before we do this.
Who's Helen Robinson?
She's the wife of the man I'm defending.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Guy's name is Tom.
Evening, Helen.
Evening, Mr. Finch.
I came over to tell you about my visit with Tom.
Yes.
Oh, is that the Huel?
I think so.
Would you tell my daddy to come out here, please?
Quickly. You better stay away from Scout. Is he armed? That's what I'm concerned about. Does he have a gun in his hand? We haven't seen it.
You love her.
And did he know Atticus was going to be here, or was he going to go after the Robinson family?
I think he was probably going to go after the family. Oh, it was a bottle.
Waving something around.
I think that was just his fist and a bottle. Oh, what's going on? Show us. Don't leave Scout. She just scared?
Maybe. Looked like the trees were moving.
Yeah, but now he's in front of Boo Radley's house. I thought we were about to have a jump scare around the tree. There's something in the tree? I thought we were going to be in a courtroom this movie. Just keep getting scared.
I was far too old and too big for such childish things. And the sooner I learned to hold in, the better off everybody would be.
Damn. She likes to throw hands, no questions.
I had two Atticus.
I don't care what the reasons are. I forbid you to fight.
Yes.
I don't know, that was a pretty good reason to fuck that kid up.
You're going to hear some ugly talk about this in school, but I want you to promise me that you won't get into fights over it, no matter what they say to you.
Yes.
Had to think about it for a little bit. She was just defending her dad's honor.
We were studying about him in school. Teacher says we wouldn't be no place without him. That's so. Cradle of civilization. They invented embalming and toilet paper. Look, Jim.
Oh, it's the box that we saw at the beginning. It's all the things that were in it.
Oh, good catch.
Yeah, and the girl wears bangs like you. These are us.
Yeah, did he? Oh, he's plugging it up? So is Boo Radley leaving them stuff? Like, so he like whittled, if that's the correct way to say it.
Maybe, yeah.
The little figurines. Because also that box had a watch in it. So I thought that was maybe Atticus's watch or
oh yeah, here.
Clock or
What you got in the box? Nothing. Go back to bed. Come on.
Come on.
I found all of these in the knot hole of that old tree.
Interesting.
Oh, wow.
Everything.
Yeah.
This is a spelling medal.
Spelling medal.
And another time, I found this.
So it's not his dad's, obviously.
Swiss Army knife?
Yeah.
You know something else I never told you about that night I went back to the Radley house? Something else? You never told me anything about that. When I went back, though, they were folded across the fence, sort of like they was expecting me.
No way.
What took you so long then?
He got shot at also.
My daddy was a railroad man till he got rich. Now he flies airplanes. One of these days he's just gonna swoop down here at Macon, pick me up and take me for a ride.
I feel like you're getting told stories, or you're making them up.
Who's that in the car with Sheriff Tate?
Tom Robinson, son,
Where's he been?
in the Abbotsville jail.
Yeah, he's been there a while. If we're already next summer.
They're bringing him back here tonight because his trial is tomorrow.
Having a sleepover with Dale?
I think you better count on staying.
Yes, sir.
Had a lamp?
Yeah, I don't know. I assumed he was getting his gun.
Even have a gun?
I thought he had a gun.
What's going on? Shh, go back to sleep. What's going on?
I think we're all gonna go.
See, there he is over there.
Oh, he did bring a lamp.
It's like on watch.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see
In case a
where he
mob
was
shows
and
up.
what he was up to. He's all right. Let's go back home. Come on.
Here comes the mob.
Yeah.
Is that Cokes to calm everyone down?
I think you ought to turn right around and go back home. Heck, Tate's around here somewhere.
No, he ain't.
I can't see Atticus.
Well,
Oh, don't get too close.
I'll send him home.
Don't just touch him. Let him go.
That'll do, Scout.
Good job, Scout.
You brought us some hickory nuts one early morning. Remember? I went and got my daddy to come out and thank you. I go to school with Walter. He's
Yep.
a nice boy. Tell him pay for me.
He's also been over for dinner.
I was just saying to Mr. Cunningham that entailments were bad, but not to worry. Takes a long time sometimes. What's the matter?
Like the innocence of a child standing up to an angry mob.
I'll tell Walter you said, hey, let's clear out of here.
We did it, kids.
That was awesome.
Yeah. I feel like Jim was the only one who knew what was actually going on. That's why he didn't want to leave.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think anyone knew that it was like exactly what was going on, but I don't think that Scout had a good feeling about what was happening.
They won't bother you anymore.
Wasn't asleep.
Morning, Mr. Slade. How do you do? I see so many people, just like on Saturday.
They're all going to the trial.
Probably.
I don't care if you did. I'm not going to miss the most exciting things that ever happened in this town.
That ice? Oh yeah, you just pick yourself off some ice. I'm interested to see the details of this case.
I was her left facing you, or looking the way that you were?
Oh, yes, that would make it her right eye. It was her right eye, Mr. Finch, now I remember.
Who's left-handed?
Beat up on that side of her face.
You wouldn't give someone a, right?
I run around the house trying to get in, but he done run through the front door just ahead of me. But I seen who it was, all right. Pulled me out, I was laying on the floor sprawling. And I run from Mr. T just as quick as I could.
That a jury of his peers?
Can you read and write?
Yes, sir, Mr. Finch, I can read and I can write.
Write your name right there. Show us.
Left-handed. Got you. He was probably hammered and beat the crap out of her.
You're left-handed, Mr. Ewell. Is he easy to get along with?
That's tolerable.
Except when he's drinking. When he's riled. Has he ever beaten you?
Oof. Straight out with it.
My paws never touched a hair on my head in my life.
You say that you asked Tom to come in and chop up
A chifferobe?
No idea what that is.
Do you remember him beating you about the face?
I don't... I mean, yes, he hit me. He hit me.
Need a little reminder she's under oath.
Yeah.
Tom, will you catch this, please?
Right-handed.
Now then, this time, will you please catch it with your left hand?
I can't, sir.
Why can't you?
I can't use my left hand at all.
Oh, what?
I got it caught in a cotton gin when I was 12 years old. All my muscles were tore loose.
You can only use one arm? Okay, well, fingers around both sides of the neck doesn't work.
You want to tell us what really happened?
I got something to say.
Okay, this was fast.
He took advantage of me. It don't come to nothing, Mr. Finch.
Quite a scene.
The state rests, Judge.
Do we get to, like... Can we, like, summarize things so people can get it?
We gotta let Atticus do his thing now.
Seemed like every time I passed by yonder, she'd have some little something for me to do. Chopping, kindling, and toting water for.
You just had him doing stuff all the time.
And she said to just step on the chair yonder and get that box down from on top of the chifferobe. And I was reaching when the next thing I know, she grabbed me around the legs.
Huh.
Jumped on me. She says for me to kiss her back. Mr. Ewell cussed at her from the window. Said he's gonna kill her.
Here we go.
I was running so fast. I don't know what happened.
Did you harm her in any way?
I did not.
Dad just caught them and...
Lost it.
Yeah, lost it on his daughter.
You did all this chopping and work out of sheer goodness, boy? Did all that for not one penny?
Yes, sir. I felt right sorry for her.
You felt sorry for her? A white woman?
Yeah, she probably gets beat by her dad all the time.
Confidence. Their testimony would not be doubted. Confident that you gentlemen would go along with them on the assumption.
I think they will.
I am confident that you gentlemen will review the evidence that you have heard and restore this man to his family. In the name of God, do your duty.
It's a great speech.
Yeah.
There's no way it's working.
Believe Tom Robinson.
Like, were some of these men part of that mob?
Probably.
How long's the jury been out now, Reverend?
Well, let's see.
Where's Scout?
2 hours now.
2 hours.
I think that's an awful good sign, don't you?
I mean, yeah.
Kind of. I thought they would take 2 minutes.
I wonder what the law is. If it needs to be unanimous.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, when's 12 Angry Men? When does that take place? That had to be unanimous.
I mean, I would hope for a trial of this caliber, it would have to be unanimous.
Yeah, just the name of the movie gives me no hope.
What is your verdict?
We find the defendant guilty as charged.
Not a shock. It's not really a place for logic.
Gentlemen, this jury is dismissed.
I'll go to see Helen first thing tomorrow morning. I told her not to be disappointed. We'd probably lose this one.
Appeal it, right?
Yeah, but unfortunately just a lost cause.
Miss Jean Louise, stand up. Your father's passing.
What a great scene with just this.
I'm sorry, Atticus.
Well, thank you, Maudie.
Atticus, can I see you for a minute?
Will you excuse me?
That's the sheriff, right?
I believe so.
Are born to do our unpleasant jobs for us. Your father's one of them.
Whatever it is, it's not good.
What's the matter, Atticus?
Tom Robinson's dead.
Already?
He shot at him to wound him and missed his aim. Killed him. The deputy says Tom just ran like a crazy man.
Can we verify this at all? Or is it just another story to just execute him?
Atticus, you want me to go with you?
No, son. I better go out there alone.
Atticus, I'm going with you.
All right, son.
I like Jim's stubbornness in critical moments.
Yeah.
We've been talking about the appeal, Mr. Finch. How long do you think it'll take?
Damn.
Why are you here?
Go inside and tell Atticus Finch I said come out here. Go on, boy.
Ooh. Oh, man.
This night, my mind was filled with Halloween. I was to be a ham. Thus began our longest journey together.
Why? What the hell happens now?
Yeah, what is going on? I don't like the tone of how she talks about Jem.
I know, right?
Scout! Yeah? Will you come on? Everybody's gone.
Yeah, they're alone.
You can get them tomorrow. But tomorrow's Sunday. You can get the janitor to let you in.
Oh, man, what a journey.
Here, Scout, let me hold on to you before you break your neck.
Yeah, why do we have such a treacherous walk home? Where's the roads?
Jimmy, you trying to scare me? No, I'm too old. Be quiet. Heard an old dog then. It's not bad. I hear it when we're walking along.
Is it Boo?
Say so, Jacob. Send a big whacking. Come on.
Can we get home?
Run, Scout! Run, Scout! Run!
Scout! Oof. Scout, get out of this costume. Is Jim just gone? Like dead? Oh, I hate this. was definitely 2 people. Where's
the other person?
What happened?
I swear I don't know. I just don't know.
You go and tell Dr. Reynolds to come over.
Yes, sir.
You all right?
Yes, sir.
But who brought Jim in?
Is Jim dead?
No. He's unconscious. We won't know how badly he's hurt until the doctor gets here.
Oh, at least he's not dead.
Someone's been after my children.
Got a bad break, so far as I can tell. Somebody tried to wring his arm off.
I feel like it was that guy again.
Yule or whatever?
Yeah, because I feel the hat.
And I feel like it was Boo Radley who saved him.
Probably.
On his right side, like left-handed.
Bob Ewell's lying on the ground under that tree down yonder with a kitchen knife stuck up under his ribs.
Whoa. It was him.
Somebody grabbed him. Then I heard someone panting and coughing. Then I saw someone carrying Jim.
Well, who was it?
Oh, there he is, Mr. Tate.
Oh.
He can tell you his name.
He was just here the whole time? And that's Robert Duvall.
Hey, Boo.
Miss Jean Louise, Mr. Arthur Radley. I believe he already knows you.
I was like, he never left, right? So,
yeah.
that makes sense. What are we doing? Why don't we just leave them in there?
Good night to Jim, Mr. Arthur.
I mean, he did just save him, so I feel like he can be trusted.
Of course, it's a clear-cut case of self-defense.
Do you think Jim killed Bob Ewell? Is that what you think? Your boy never stabbed him.
Yeah, it was...
Bob Ewell fell on his knife. He killed himself.
Oh, okay.
Taking one man who's done you and this town a big service and dragging him with his shy ways into the limelight. To me, that's a sin.
I like your logic.
I may not be much, Mr. Finch, but I'm still sheriff of Macomb County, and Bob Ewell fell on his knife. Good night, sir.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Boo was our neighbor. He gave us 2 soap dolls, a broken watch and chain, and our lives.
Yeah.
One time, Atticus said, you never really knew a man until you stood in his shoes and walked around in them.
I feel like Jem's never gonna believe.
I've said so many names wrong. It's Jem, not Jim.
Yeah, Jem.
And Dill, not Dale. All right, that was To Kill a Mockingbird. What'd you think?
That was fantastic.
Yeah, as expected, fantastic. Apologies for getting so many names wrong. I kept saying Jim instead
I know,
of
I
Jem.
couldn't tell if you were saying Jim or Jem, obviously with the microphone on or with the headset on. So I didn't want to be like Jem.
I mean, I kept hearing you say Jem, and I almost was like, why are you calling him Jem? His name is Jim. And
I thought maybe you would catch on if...
No, I just kept thinking you were wrong. I wasn't going to correct you.
No, because in the beginning it said like in introducing so-and-so as Jem and so-and-so as Scout.
Yeah, no, Scout. Scout was the only one I got right. Atticus Finch, sure.
Well, Scout, you had to ask.
I know, yeah. Well, sure. And then Dill instead of Dale.
I definitely thought it was Dale, though, not Dill.
And then
until like later on in the movie.
Yeah, and then it's Ewell, not
Huell.
Huell, yeah. Ewell, Ewell, something like that.
Yeah.
Anyways, other than messing up all of the names, fantastic movie.
Yes, yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't remember like pretty much any of it.
I didn't know any of it.
No, I think the courtroom scenes, I feel like I remember now kind of talking about it. Because obviously that's such like a major part of this film. And thinking back to like, you know, I think probably like freshman year of high school, like what are the themes, like in educational way, like what would we be discussing? So I think that's probably why I remember a little bit of those portions of the film. But there were so many like powerful, fantastic moments in this film. I mean, Scout, Jem, Dill, and kind of like what they got up to and everything, that was in itself really enjoyable to watch. Gregory Peck as Atticus Finch was a highlight of the film.
Yeah.
Watching how he just was as a father. Obviously, he was a single dad, and just how he was amongst neighbors, how well respected he was, like, around the community. And then to get to watch him in action in the court. Atticus Finch is just such a fantastic character.
Yeah, he was such a highlight for me for the movie. Obviously, like, the acting, but also just the fictional character, I would say.
Yeah.
I mean, such a powerful figure, the kind of kill them with kindness mentality, the morals, the way of explaining difficult things to his children and having certain codes and standards, but also kind of navigating some gray areas and compromise. And I mean, it was just, I feel like so many lessons for any age can come from how Atticus handled every single situation.
Yeah.
So I loved Atticus. I was definitely going into this movie thinking it was going to be primarily like courtroom drama. And for me, it was like, there were scary parts. There was funny parts. It was kind of like a coming of age. It was this like very incredible drama. Like once we got into the courtroom, those scenes were epic, but also very tragic. But it was definitely a much different movie than I was anticipating it to be.
Yes. Yeah, I agree. And I think obviously, you know, this takes place like right after the Great Depression.
Or during or something.
Yeah. You know, the sign just of the times of the film. Obviously, we knew this was a 60s film, but the placement, everything, obviously there's so much in history that is incorporated in the story as well. But I think for me, like and it brought tears to my eyes, like the exit scene of Atticus leaving the courtroom.
Yes.
Was so huge. And I'm so glad that Scout and Dill and Jem got to like be a part of it and experience it. Obviously, they probably weren't supposed to be at the courthouse in general.
No.
But to get to watch their father defending Tom Robinson, and obviously didn't turn out the way I'm sure they would have hoped, and
right.
Obviously how Atticus wanted it to. I think it was so important for them to get to see that. And obviously the movie is told from Scout's perspective, and we kind of get the moment where killing a mockingbird is brought up and what that means.
Yeah.
So for the whole courtroom scene, you can kind of tie that in. Obviously, it kind of ends up tying to the end of the film.
Right, with Boo Radley.
Yeah, but I think just so many great themes and lessons in this movie. Brilliantly acted. The kids were amazing.
Yeah, no, the kids were great. I honestly, because it was such an old movie, I thought maybe the kid was Robert Duvall. And I was like, man, Robert Duvall's killing it as Jem. And then once you get Robert Duvall, it's like, oh no, that's Robert Duvall. I mean, like, it looks exactly like...
It literally looks identical to him still.
But yeah, no, the kids were fantastic. The themes of the movie were, you know, very important and hard-hitting. And honestly, like, I would have had no real guess of where the movie was gonna go. Maybe I would have been a lot more hopeful with the courtroom scene. Probably ignorantly hopeful, but for that whole scene of like to discuss why killing a mockingbird is like so bad because they're so just like harmless and they just bring like happiness and music to the world, and for Tom Robinson to be this character that literally just wanted to be helpful and never bothered anyone and was just a great person, and you know, for this tragedy to just kind of be pinned on him. It's a very unfortunate situation because obviously Violet, I guess is her name, Violet is a victim and she was probably getting abused, and that whole concept of like, you know, putting her guilt and getting rid of the evidence, it was just like, oh, this sucks. Also, when you think of the fact that we're in Alabama in the 30s and then you look at the jury, obviously I'm sure with segregation, I don't even know.
Oh, for sure. I mean, that's why like you had all of the black people upstairs,
right?
And so the white people downstairs.
It was just like, there's no way that truth and justice are going to survive in a place and time like this. Mm-hmm. But it was very interesting to tie that in with, you know, Atticus, his exit and like kind of that whole standing from everyone. Mm-hmm. But also I really like the neighbor. I don't remember her name. Maudie, I think.
Yeah.
Was it Maudie Atkinson?
Oh, Maudie, yeah. I was gonna say Dottie. Maudie, yeah.
Maudie, you know, just her little conversation of like, you know, there's bad jobs in this world and people need to do them.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like for Atticus to constantly put himself in front of danger. I mean, he did it multiple times when he came out to Yule, when Yule was drunk at the Robinsons.
Mm-hmm.
He stood up to the mob with his children, standing up to the mob, you know, to try to want to even appeal it and to keep fighting for so many people in the town to kind of come after him. So to have the neighbor kind of frame it in a way where it's like, look, your dad's special because he's fighting for like justice in a world that really needs it. And also for the sheriff to come in at the end to be like, I didn't see shit. The guy,
yes,
you know, whatever. He slipped and fell and stabbed himself. I was like, thank you. Like, even though that's kind of like the gray area of the movie, it's like, technically that's not what happened, but this is kind of getting the justice back on track a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, he's an abusive father. He is responsible for Tom Robinson's death.
Right.
And he was just not a good man. And then he's attacking children.
Yeah, he was trying to kill kids.
Yeah.
So it's like, thank you. Like, I'm so glad the movie didn't end with like another trial where Boo Radley like is now either Boo or Jem or like on trial.
I know. I was concerned.
Because then you're going to have the same angry mob. Oh, suddenly they're the jury again.
Yeah. Speaking of the mob scene, that was also an extremely powerful, like, incredible scene to watch. The fact that Atticus, you know, he hears the danger that Tom Robinson's in and he just plants himself there.
Yeah.
In front of the jailhouse door, I'm guessing. And for the kids to be there. And I feel like that moment between Scout and, I guess, Walter Cunningham? Maybe, no, Walter was the son.
Walter was his son. So whatever the old Cunningham, whatever, Father Cunningham.
Yeah. That moment was so much. Like, you know, you don't really have him saying much. He's obviously, to me, like, I gathered, like, embarrassed by his actions.
His presence there.
Yeah. Just for, you know, you have, just like you said, like, the innocence of Scout. And obviously she initially did not get off well with Walter. I mean, they fought, but then he came to dinner. I loved with that moment with Calpurnia, where she's like scolding her about her guest.
Yeah.
Like, if he wants to eat the tablecloth, like anything. So obviously Calpurnia was also like an MVP in the story as well. But that moment was just so powerful to watch. Scout like inadvertently kind of standing up, and just to have like the innocence of a child here, because I think that could have gone very south if the kids weren't there for Atticus, and I think that he would have continued to stand there and stand up. And, you know, obviously also to have the sheriff kind of giving him the heads up of what's going on. So obviously so much of this movie is tragic, and watching just kind of the times, and you're just sitting there like, God, like, I don't want it to be like this, and it's gonna happen. And that's how it felt like in the trial as well, to just know that like this innocent man is going to receive a punishment for something he didn't do, when it didn't even come to that. Like, it was the fact that on top of that, he was overly nice, like trying to just be so helpful. And for Mayella Violet to just be taking advantage of the situation, and then for her father to also take advantage of it and put blame on him. So there was just so much rolled into this. Just an incredible film.
Yeah, truly incredible. Obviously makes sense why it's like required reading for students.
Yeah.
Oops, probably should have read it, but then I would have been spoiled for the movie. So thank you, lazy teenage me. I also loved just so many of the, I guess, innocent moments with the children. You brought up like Scout with like the mob and stuff, but I even like the moment where Jem is just like in the car and it's probably one of Tom's sons or something like that, just kind of comes up and they're just smiling at each other and they just kind of wave, and then it's interrupted by Yule, like the evil, corrupt presence of the time just kind of splits this like pure child, like I'm sure would have been friendship. Like,
yeah, just like a sweet moment.
Exactly. It was just a sweet moment, just crushed by racism, essentially. I mean, you have that moment, and then also just like the innocence of Scout, I would say, again, with like Boo Radley, where she's just like not afraid or anything. She's just like, oh, there's Boo. Like, you know, so there's something sweet to like kids not seeing the world in such an evil way, whereas like some adults would be like, oh my gosh, don't go near that house, there's, you know, a crazy, mentally insane.
I think one of the neighbors did say that.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas the kids are still kind of curious, and sure, they're maybe kind of doing it as like a showing, dare, I'm not scared type of thing. But when it comes down to it, the kids, I feel like, are almost always the ones who see things in a positive way because they just don't know what to be scared at. And I mean, Atticus is such a character that everyone should like desire to be like, because even how he would describe to Jem to be like, there's a lot of evil and there's a lot of bad things in this world, and I would love to hide and you from it or protect you from it all, but it's just not possible. And unfortunately, a lot of these lessons were learned by them, but when they're not, when kids can just be kids, they're pretty great. Other than when Scout's kicking the shit out of people, but she had very good reasons to get in fights.
I don't really know what happened the very first time, but for her to throw hands with Walter.
With Walter, I don't know.
No, yeah, Walter, we're behind that one.
No, that was something to do with like money or something like that. There was another one.
Oh, it was the second kid. Okay, you're right. I got him confused.
It was the second kid who...
The second kid that, was making accusations against Atticus for his job. Fuck that kid.
Yeah. So, you know, my kid would have gotten some ice cream after school for doing something like that. If they're going to beat up a racist, all right, if you got expelled, that's okay. Let's get some ice cream. But Atticus, there was so many moments because he was like a towering figure. I love that moment where he just took another step towards Yule after Yule spit up, and Yule damn near shit his pants.
Yeah, because I mean, he's such a coward.
He's such a coward, just hiding behind.
And that was like infuriating. Like I could feel my face getting red. Just the fact that he showed up there.
Oh yeah, the fact that he showed up there, especially after Tom dies.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure was not how it went down.
Oh no, 100% that's not what happened.
Yeah, for me, I'm like, I don't know how I would have handled that situation. Would I have wanted to punch him? But I should feel like I want to be like Atticus, where you're just the bigger person.
Yeah, and in the back of my head, I was like, I know that Atticus is a good person. I'm not saying that he's not a good person, but in the back of my head, I was like, is he even more so because Jem's here? Like, would it have been different if Jem was not there?
Jem, it was just fucking gone to town on him. But like, Atticus is obviously probably one of the most intelligent people in the town.
Yeah.
But he's also just bigger than like everyone else on. I don't know how big.
Yeah, he was he looked very tall.
Like he looked tall and broad. So I don't know how big and muscular Gregory Peck was, but like he looked bigger than everyone.
Yeah.
And then he also, when he killed that like wild dog, how, I don't know who it was it the sheriff?
Yeah, it was the sheriff, yeah.
Which, damn, why couldn't the sheriff take the shot? But anyways, whoever it was like, oh, didn't you know your dad's the best shot in the town? So it's like Atticus like has all of these abilities. He could have had a gun with him at the angry mob scene. He could have wrecked Yule with like one hand behind his back, but like he was,
and Yule was drunk.
Yeah, but he was always the bigger person.
Yeah,
like even with the evil woman across the street or like in the corner who was yelling at the kids, and how he was just like super nice about the garden.
Oh yeah,
you know, he could have been like, you fucking scream at my kids again, I'll, you know, take your house from you with some law or something like that. But no, he just complimented the roses and kept it going.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely a kill him with kindness kind of mentality. And yeah, that is something to strive for, because Atticus is like, you just want to be Atticus.
Yeah.
That is the example.
Yes, Atticus is like arguably one of the best examples of like someone you should strive to be in movie form or book form or whatever.
Yeah.
Story form that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
He's right there at the top.
Yeah.
So this was great.
Yeah, no, this was incredible. Thanks to our patrons for voting for this. I know there was like a ton of fantastic films on that list for us to see. So let us know if there's some that maybe weren't even Oscar nominated. But every time we watch and I'll say older film, just older than like the 80s probably, we're always so pleasantly surprised. It's always an enjoyable experience.
We should stop being pleasantly surprised.
Well, I wasn't pleasantly surprised in this one. I went in
thinking I was
gonna love it, especially from the comments. But if there's any other films that are just not even known to us, obviously I know that we have like a couple more Hitchcock films to watch, but there's probably some other films that we've just never even heard of.
What have we, we're saying that we've seen Gregory Peck before.
The Omen.
Oh yeah, he's the dad in The Omen.
Yeah. Oh, the original Cape Fear.
Whoa.
So we saw the remake. Roman Holiday has for sure been on lists.
Yes. Anything else?
The Guns of Navarone. I feel like that has been recommended.
It's definitely The Omen, but that was much later. Oh, that was 14 years after To Kill a Mockingbird.
Oh, Moby Dick.
I haven't seen Moby Dick.
Because that we had to read too, right?
Yes. The Aubrey Hepburn story, 2000.
I've never seen an Aubrey Hepburn movie.
No, I've never seen anything Aubrey Hepburn.
So we only really saw him in The Omen then.
I guess so.
But I recognized the name for sure.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I definitely thought we'd seen him in multiple things. Damien. Why can't you be like Jem? Okay. Well, that was great.
Yeah.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on any other types of social media, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, peace everyone.
Bye.
Bye.